All right, so this is the second recording, second one. This is for Notations, and today's subject is going to be anger. It's going to be anger. So I'm curious to how people handle anger. Um, I'm going to be rambling a little bit because now I'm finding that I don't know how to process my anger. I don't think I really know how to process it. Um, or maybe I do know how to process it, but there's more tools that I know I'm not using because I'm not a professional at it. And a lot of times I suppress my anger. I don't show it. I just keep it in, and sometimes it might come off as irritation, I think, or um, might manifest itself through the way that I drive sometimes, or maybe how I look. I don't know. Yeah, anger tracking. Everything from a mindfulness perspective. Um, putting the shades on. From a mindfulness perspective, what about being aware of what level you are? Like putting a level on it. Like 1 to 10, how angry are you? Or what what does your anger? What level of anger do you feel like you're having? Um, I don't do that. It's just like all anger. I'm just like, yeah. I kind of do away with it, and I don't think that's healthy. I would love to come out with a journal that helps people track their anger because it's so important to be able to process that emotion. Like out of all the emotions, I do believe anger is the most destructive one. And I don't know. I would love to have more ways in my journal to process that emotion because I don't mindfully process it. Like, how can you be mindful and angry at the same time? Like, angerfulness, ragefulness. It's an emotion that I need to express. So, how can I do it mindfully without trying to process the emotion through a catalyst like maybe working out or I don't know, a squeeze ball. I meant to go in. Oh man, I meant to go in here and get a squeeze ball. I might have to go back in here again, but I think there's something around here that I can use for like an anger thing, like a squeezy ball, like a squeaky toy or something. Like, but I want to try as many ways to process my anger because I really do think that that is something that I'm not really used to dealing with. When it comes up, I just suppress it or I ignore it or I act as if it's not a thing. And yeah, that's not healthy. So I will be doing some research. I would love to come out with a journal again. If there's anybody that is a professional with dealing with anger, like mental health professional that has any tips or tricks, please post them in the comments if you watch this video. Give us some resources. I will be doing some research. But I think for the topic, one thing that I can be more aware of is the level of anger. Is when the anger comes, not just trying to expedite it away, but actually level it, like from a scale from 1 to 10 or 1 to 50, um, maybe the amount of numbers or the range of numbers or the colors, whatever we use to kind of dictate how angry we are. What's the what does that represent? Like maybe the range, if the range is 1 from 100, maybe we're our anger is more intense. Or maybe if like it's 1 to 5, it's easier for us to kind of understand that. I don't know. I'm thinking too deeply, but um, yeah, being mindful of the anger when it appears, and also rating it so that I kind of realize how angry am I, or how agitated. It could be from agitated to angry. because I don't feel like I express anger a lot. I don't. It's very, very, very rare. Um, Almost as if I can count on my hand how many times I've been angry. Um, that's not good. I don't think. I think I should get angry a little more, like express aggression more, because I see all anger and all aggression as it's all anger. It's all 100. And I made a statement to myself that I don't know how to. I only know 0 or 100. So a lot of times I'm on 0. A lot of times, most of the time, all the time, I am on 0. I'm on 0. I don't play at 50, 45. I don't get angry 70%, 20, 10%. I don't know how to process my anger. And I think that maybe having a journal that would kind of go into detail on how to, one, manage your anger, how to identify it, how to be more aware of it, and how to process it. What does it look like? What are some things that we could do that wouldn't require a lot of time, easy to set up? I came up with a couple of ideas. I think one thing would be called the Fuck Everything Journal. I do want to call it that. I don't know if that's gonna be in line with the theme that I want Notations to. But I mean, it's just being mindful. Fuck Everything Journal. It's straight to the point. Sometimes you just like F it all. You know, just burn it all, or you just want to get away from it all, or you just don't accept it, or your idea is ludicrous. It's ludicrous, but yeah, fuck everything journal. It kind of sets the tone to be able to absorb the max amount of anger before a person just is out of control. Because I never want to get like that, and I don't think that's. I mean, I think it's healthy to get angry, but not where you're out of control. Any emotion where you kind of lose control. I don't know. Like if you're upset or sad, crying uncontrollably is a good thing to let it out. But in certain situations, I would even see getting angry is totally justified. But providing more healthy interactions with your emotions is to me is a wonderful thing, and I want to conquer anger. I think I've developed a very good relationship with all of my emotions, and anger is definitely one of the black sheep of the family. It's the black sheep of the family. I have shunned it. I have distanced myself from it since I can remember. Literally, like whenever I became conscious as a human, anger has always just been one of those emotions that just was like, nah, I don't like you. I don't like you. We're not gonna be friends. But anger is good. We have the ability to express the emotion for a reason. And again, I don't want to find passive ways to deal with it. I want to deal exactly with the emotion. I don't want to gaslight the emotion anymore. I want to say, look, I can be angry, I can be upset, or more so, I can be aggressive, because there's different levels of anger. So I would even say aggressiveness is in the category, or it's a hue of anger, but it's not necessarily the darkest, deepest meaning of it, or the most intense meaning of the emotion. And I have to learn how to express aggression. Um, if I'm gonna be assertive, I'm gonna have to have a little bit of anger in there, just a little bit, just a sprinkle. But yeah, just being mindful of being angry and understanding what anger is. I think I'll have more videos coming out on that, but yeah, this is definitely like a PSA for an upcoming product called the Fuck Everything Journal. I may change the name because maybe kids want to buy it or something. I don't know. I feel like I can maybe come out with different versions of it, like for adolescents, for all age ranges, maybe just a certain age range, so that it can be for a mature audience, people that don't have time to, cut it. They just want it straight. And again, I want a journal that's able to reach people's emotions so that they can have a place on paper, whether it be digital, physical, um, where they can address that anger. And I will be testing it out, definitely. Because I feel like that's an emotion. I'm just repeating myself at this point. I really think that's something that I need to work on this year. Um, I'm all for peace and love. Listen, I love peace. I love calm. I love it all. I love it. I'm always in Zen mode, but sometimes it's not okay to be in Zen mode. Sometimes it's okay to get out of Zen mode. So finding that balance and that emotion is quintessential. The quintessential. No, that's not even how to use that word. It's quintessential. I don't even know what that word means. Like, it's essential, but like quintessential. Anyway, that's all I had. I'm almost to my destinaciones. And yeah, y'all have a wonderful day.